He has personal problems, and these personal problems are bigger than your relationship.
What? I'm sorry. I'm like getting ready to go to bed and I came across this video and I thought, sure, I have to stitch this. I have to talk about this. So, in my recent breakup, that was one of the big things that came up was that my partner was extremely stressed and it wasn't right, And I kind of misunderstood that at first to think like he thought we weren't right. And I don't know if that may be true. He may just have something wasn't right feeling for him. But when we talked not too long ago for the first time after breaking up, he talked about how he was extremely stressed and that he was trying to find a new job and he wanted to move out of his house where he had like 4 or 5 roommates. Um, at the age of 40, and he's talking about how he's at like a crossroads in his life. And when I heard this guy talking, it reminded me of that. Now, I can come across very judgmental because I have a very strong opinion a lot of times. And so I come across very judgmental, but I'm always interested in like trying to hear the other side, and try to understand if they're willing to explain. My ex was not interested in explaining. He was a terrible, terrible communicator. He could not express himself. He couldn't explain. He couldn't talk his way through things. It was uncomfortable for him. And I am very much a big communicator. Like, let's just talk it through. And some men just need to learn how to do that. But tell me what your take on that is. Is it justifiable to have personal problems that are bigger than a relationship? I think that there are definitely cases where like a person's situation could definitely be way bigger, but I mean, isn't that part of life? My therapist has even told me when I recounted some issues with my ex, it's like, a normal person should be able to learn how to deal with the stress of life. And sometimes they need to seek professional help or whatever, but that should just be normal part of life. So tell me, what's your opinion? Can personal problems be bigger than a relationship? Is it justifiable to end a relationship or not receive a committed relationship? And does the other person wait on them or not? I'd like to hear what your thoughts are.